Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I recently did my updated PM skincare routine, so I thought I need to come on and do my updated AM skincare routine. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you today. I'm going to be showing you all the steps and products that I do every morning to get my skin prepped and ready for either the day in general or for makeup. I am 43 with normal to sometimes dry skin. I do use tretinoin, so I always look for extremely hydrating products to kind of ward off any flakiness that can come from that, and it seems to be working because I have not flaked or peeled once since starting back on Tret months ago. And I love skincare. I love everything about skincare. So I have a lot of it. I try a lot of it. I get sent a lot of it. I always feel like I need to preface these videos by saying you absolutely do not have to do every step or any step of this routine except SPF. I am just showing you what I do. And I will try to mention throughout, like if you didn't want to use one, you could use the other and still be fine. I just like to play with products. Inevitably, there's always someone that says you use too much stuff. No one can afford this. I am not saying you need to go out and buy these products, use all of these same products. I am just showing you what I love, what works for me, and what I'm currently using. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I will do a close-up. I have finished my routine. This is my skin. I've gotten some comments about how I use filters and the lighting is not true to form. This is my skin. This is what you're working with. I have some hormonal spots that are still trying to recover on both sides of my chin. It's not perfect, y'all. Nobody's skin is perfect. Not claiming for it to be. But this is what I do every single day. So let's go ahead and hop in. So I have washed my face at the sink, but that's all I've done. And this is really the only category that I'm going to give multiple options for because I do rotate through them fairly often. Now there is a very large discussion that I feel like never goes away within the skincare community about whether or not you actually need to wash your face in the morning. It is a completely personal preference. It bothers me when people say, absolutely not. When you have dry skin, do not wash your face in the morning. Or if you have oily skin, you have to wash your face in the morning. To me, the only hard and fast rule about skincare is that you should wear SPF every day. Other than that, it's what your skin likes. It's what your skin tolerates. I personally have normal to sometimes dry skin, and my skin does not like it when I just splash it with water in the morning. I have tried it. I've tried it for extensive amounts of time to make sure that it wasn't just a one-off, and it just doesn't like it. I prefer to wash it in the morning. And I also wear the Prequel ointment all up under my eyes at night, and water does not get that off by itself. So the one I used this morning is the La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. This is actually not a cleansing oil. I'm not sure why it's named that. In fact, there's no oils listed at all in the ingredient list. They sent this over with a few other things that I have been trying out, and I really like this. It is gentle. I've used it at night before, and it's fine. I haven't used it to try to remove makeup, but I've heard people do that, and then it works great. This does have a ferment in the ingredient list, which I tend to shy away from. However, when I'm washing it off my face, it doesn't bother me. So this is what I used this morning. Versed sent me over a package too, and this is their Purest Antioxidant Cleanser. And I've been trying this out for the past couple of weeks, and I really like this too. It's definitely more affordable, as I believe all of the Versed products are. And this has B5, aloe leaf juice, a superfruit complex. Again, I am washing it off my face, so I don't really rely on any of that. It says it's made for combination balanced and oily skin, but I find that it doesn't dry me out at all. And then finally, I have spoken about this, the Prequel Cleanser, which is definitely something that is going to be great if you do have dry skin and you want to wash morning and night, because it is 50% glycerin, which is super duper hydrating. It's a gel consistency. It's super gentle, and I love it. So those are the three that I rotate the most in the mornings. And if you notice, they're all a gel type cleanser, more gentle. That's what I tend to reach for in the mornings. So that is all I have done to my face. And now I'm going to go into my two toners. This is not different than what I did in my PM routine. This is the Sukiata Suhada think I said that right. Urea Moisture Lotion. Y'all, I don't know if this has been discontinued. I don't know if maybe they're having some supply issues, but it is out of stock everywhere. At least the last time I checked it, I couldn't find it anywhere. And someone mentioned, because I put that in my description box, someone mentioned, oh, Stalvana has it. And they do, but it says, again, at least when I checked last, I need to check again. It says within 30 working days that it will be shipped, which means they really don't have it right now. So I'm hoping that just means that maybe there's some supply issues and it's going to come back, because I love this toner so much. Again, I'm having to look for and reach for hydrating toners that don't have any kind of ferment, and that's not that easy to come by in K-Beauty. This one doesn't, and it's super watery. It's definitely the first toner that I use, no matter what toner I'm using after, because it tends to be the most watery. And then I go in with my Astura Auto Barrier 365 Hydro Essence. This one is definitely a little bit thicker. It's not as watery, has more of a milky consistency. And these are the main two that I use. And the reason I do this morning and night is for the hydration that it provides my skin. I mean, you can already see how much more hydrated it looks. It sinks in quick, so I can go right in with other products. If I'm feeling very, very dry, I can do these for as many layers as I want. There's the method called the 7 skins method, which I think I heard someone say skins over in Korea, is basically another word for toner. So it's a 7 toner method where you apply either one toner 7 times or 7 different toners, or one toner 3 times and one toner. You get it. Y'all get it. And just keep applying the layers onto your skin for pretty much the uber amount of hydration that you can get. So depending on my skin, I just listen to it every day, and some days I will do a couple more layers. The first serum product I'm going to use is from Calisum. This is the Multi-Action Cream, and it is their Growth Factor and Exosome product. All of them are really from Calisum, Growth Factor and Exosomes product. This one has the most amount in it. And yes, it's a cream. Why am I putting it on first? Well, one, it's pretty much the lightest weight cream I have ever come across. And 2, growth factors really should always come first. You don't need much of this. Just kind of dot it around and apply on my face, and then I'll bring it down my neck. Calisum is actually, I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but Calisum is having a Mother's Day special, and I think it's till the 24th, where if you buy any one full-size product, you get to choose from 4 free products. 2 are like deluxe sizes and 2 are full size. So it's basically like a buy one, get one if you choose the 2 full size, or one of the 2 full size. And then you can also use my code on top of it for 15% off. So I tried it yesterday, and I put, just to see, I put this in there. I put my favorite night recovery complex in there, which is full size, and I put my code, and it was $170 that you're getting those 2 products for, when this one is $200 on its own. Now, I like to let whatever growth factor I am using sink in for just a few minutes before I go on to the rest of my routine. So at this stage is when I will work on my chest. And I'm typically in my bathroom changing, so I don't have to worry about tank top, straps, but this is when I personally look for items that maybe I've been sent or that I've tried on my face and liked, but really can't find a time and place to stick them in, because I like other products maybe a little bit more, but I want to use them and not waste them. If that is not your case, and you don't have an overabundance of products that you need to use up, just take everything you use on your face all the way down your neck and chest. I'm gonna spray first with my Lyra Clinical Biohydrating Mineral Mist. I'm almost out of this. I plowed through my Truology lab sample that Brianna sent me, but I will definitely be purchasing that mist when it comes out. I do really like this one as well. It does have a scent to it. It's like, I think it comes from the vanilla planifolia fruit extract, which is the last ingredient. It does not bother my skin, but if you are very sensitive to scents, be aware. I'm going to take my SkinCeuticals Resveratrol BE. They sent this over to me. This is an it says antioxidant night concentrate, but it's an antioxidant serum, and we can never have enough antioxidants, so I'm just going to use that. And then I typically will do some kind of moisturizer on top. So I have been using the U Beauty Super Hydrator. I did use this on my face for a few weeks, probably 3 weeks, and I did like it. It's just, I have so many moisturizers that I'm trying to get through. So I'm using this one on my chest. And I think the main point I'm trying to drive home here is just don't forget your chest. I see a lot of like women in their 50s and 60s and 70s who have amazing skin, and then their chest is not as amazing. There's a stark contrast, and as long as we make sure to bring all of our skincare products down, all of our sunscreen down, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the face, and I'm going to use my favorite vitamin C serum. This is the Truology C Boost Intense Defense Serum. This is an all-in-one product. It has 20% of tetrahexadecyl ascorbate, which is my favorite derivative of vitamin C, and 15 other antioxidants. So if you wanted to just do one serum, a moisturizer, and be done, this is a great option. Another all-in-one that I used while traveling last month is the Allies of Skin Growth Factor. And apparently that one is out of stock until for like a couple months. So unfortunately you can't get that one, but I did post about that one on Instagram, and it's another great all-in-one. I'm going to take 2 pumps of this vitamin C, and then I'm going to take a couple spritz of the Urea Mist. And then I ordered this from Derm Store probably 6, maybe even 2 months ago. I am more than halfway done. I have that much left because I had remembered using this years ago and loving it. And I do. I absolutely love it. This is not a step you have to do, but I like as much hydration as possible. This is a hydrating step that I like to finish off all of my serums with, and it's the Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense. It is a hyaluronic acid with NMF hydration serum. So this has multi-weight hyaluronic acid. It's got vitamin B5, also known as panthenol, natural moisturizing factors, sodium PCA, glycerin, urea, protein, sugars, 15 different amino acids, lactic acid, which is more of a hydrator in this, and creatine, saskatoon berry, which is an antioxidant, and soy extract, which is another antioxidant. So this is not just like a regular hyaluronic acid serum, which I've talked about in the past. I don't love as much as alternatives like beta-glucan. It has so much else packed into it that it works so well for my skin. Now you only need 6 drops of this. It is not thick, and they specifically say 6 drops on the package, so it's gonna last a long time as well. Now, if you're someone who cannot tolerate any form of vitamin C, or you just don't like vitamin C, this would be a great product to use instead of vitamin C because it still has some antioxidants in it, as well as all of the other hydrating ingredients. So you don't have to have both, but you know me, I like to have both. I'm gonna use eye cream now, and I have been rotating through 2 eye creams, one of which is my Chantecaille Stress Repair. I've talked about this for probably years at this point. I really enjoy this product. It has caffeine in it. It helps immensely to depuff if I'm having allergies or if I ate too much sodium. It works very quickly to depuff and also brighten a little bit. I'm never gonna get a lot of brightening under my eyes because I just have genetically dark circles. But this is a fabulous product. It lasts forever. And then I've also been rotating with the Biopelle Tensage Radiance Eye Cream. I ordered this from Derm Store a few months ago, but then I saw that Frisco Beauty now carries it too. So definitely check out both places, wherever you like to shop. If you're interested in this, I used Biopelle Growth Factors years ago, years and years ago. I want to say probably 10 years ago. And I remember liking them. I haven't used anything else from them, but this caught my eye because on the page, it mentioned being a tinted eye cream. And this looks like a large container, but it's still only 15 grams. And it is indeed an eye cream with a little bit of tint. It's not enough to be considered a concealer, but it doesn't hurt. And this does have the Biopelle growth factors in it. If you have tried anything else from Biopelle, let me know down in the comment section what you tried, if you like it, all the good stuff. Because I really, really, really enjoy this eye cream. In fact, I'm probably almost out of it. For moisturizer, no surprise here. Allies of Skin, peptides and antioxidants firming daily treatment. I don't even know how many of these I've gone through at this point. I have 1 or maybe 2 on backup. This is my favorite daytime moisturizer. It is also an all-in-one. It is something that you can travel with and travel with nothing else. When I traveled, I did my Allies of Skin growth factor. I did this. I did my sunscreen and I was done. Because it has 7 brighteners, 8 antioxidants, and 7 peptides. Again, all in one. It works really well under any sunscreen I put over the top of it. It's not heavy feeling. I can wear it all throughout the hottest months, but it also works for me in the cold months. It's truly one of my very favorite products. And anybody who has followed me for a while knows it because I tend to not be able to shut up about it. So peptides and antioxidants firming daily treatment. At this point, I go in and I will brush my teeth. I'll, get dressed. I'll do whatever because I want this to sink in for just a minute before I go into SPF, which is going to be our final step. But I will talk about this product that I got recently, and when I say recently, I mean last week. And this is why I didn't include it because I haven't been using it long enough. But a couple of mornings, maybe every other morning, instead of using the Medicate, I will use the Future 5 Micro Life C Collagen Serum. Brianna started carrying this on skintruth.com and I just got very intrigued by it. This whole line reminds me a lot of Biologique Recherche in its packaging, in the products that they offer. And I want to say I heard someone mention that they share the same lab. I'm not quite sure if that's true. Definitely something to research. But this is a hydrolyzed collagen serum. So if you know collagen is a massive molecule, it's not going to penetrate through your skin unless it's hydrolyzed, broken up a little bit to where it can. It's very thin. I'll probably use 6 to 8 drops. It's moisturizing. So far, so good. But I just wanted to mention that while my moisturizer is sinking in, that I am trying it and will hope to remember to update y'all as the months go on. SPF. Y'all, I am not going to get on my high horse about SPF because I do every skincare video, but it's important. That's all I'm going to say. That's my view on it. It's very important. There has been skin cancer in my household. I just don't play around with SPF. Because of that, it's also something that I have the most variety of. I am talking probably 25 SPFs right now on my SPF shelf in my bathroom. I love this category of skincare. It is my favorite. I love to test new SPFs. I love the new technology. I love the new filters. I love everything about it. This is one that I got in Scotland last year, fell so in love with, finished up and repurchased, but you can only get it, to my knowledge, from Harrods Online, which in the States, you definitely have to pay shipping for that. I just make sure I make a bulk order, make it worth it. This is from Ultraviolet, which is an Australian, I have something in my eye, y'all. Australian skincare company, SPF company. And this is the Lean Screen Mineral Mattifying Fragrance-Free Sunscreen. I also have used up their Lean Screen Supreme Screen Hydrating Sunscreen. So many screens, y'all. I can't keep up. This one is my favorite. It is thicker and it takes a little bit more time to rub in, probably because it's mineral and not chemical. So I take about 3.5 pumps, and I work on one side at a time because when I try to rub it in between my hands and rub it all over, it gets a little too thick. So this is just the way that it works for me. So I will see it's a little bit thicker. It actually looks a little gray, but it doesn't once you rub it completely in. So see, blends in nicely. It doesn't leave any kind of white cast. And then I will go over to the other side and do the same thing. I love Ultraviolet's packaging because under the directions, they make it a point to say that 80% of facial aging is caused by the sun. So apply every single day. Future you will thank you and us. I just love that. I love that it's making sure to tell you why it's important to wear, or one of the reasons why it's important to wear sunscreen every day, and also reminding you to wear it every day. Now, I did not go up under my eyes because I'm using my dermatology corrector later on that has an SPF of 41, and I didn't go down to my chest because my shirt will be covering it. And then I'll finish up with some Laneige lip balm because it will probably be a couple hours before I put makeup on. And I have completed my AM skincare routine. And though I talked through it and it took a while, it doesn't take any more than 10 minutes for me to do this in the morning. And that includes getting dressed, brushing teeth, all the other stuff. So I will have everything listed and linked down below. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.